As I was worshiping,
Cuando estaba adorando,
man, like the pastor said,
como la pastora dijo,
I literally remembered where God took me from.
me recordé de donde Dios me sacó.
I remembered about everything I went through as a child and through middle school and high school.
Me recordé de todo lo que yo pasé.
And I was just crying because this whole time I thought God wasn't there.
Y estaba llorando porque yo pensaba que Dios no estaba ahí.
But He was there.
Pero Él estaba ahí.
In the midst of when I almost took my life away,
Cuando yo traté de quitarme la vida,
He was there.
Él estaba ahí.
So I'm just in awe because it's literally He took me from hell. He took me from the pits of hell.
Estoy sorprendido porque Dios de verdad me sacó del infierno.
And I'm so humbled.
Y estoy tan humilde.
And just like the pastor said, I'm never ever going to forget where God took me from.
Yo nunca me voy a olvidar de donde Dios me sacó.
Because He took me from depression
Él me
and
sacó de depresión,
insecurities, everything.
inseguridad, de todo.
The person I was a couple years ago is not the same person I am today.
La persona que yo era algunos años atrás no es la misma que hoy.
And I really thank God for that.
Y de verdad le agradezco a Dios por eso.
Okay, so the day I got this sermon in my spirit,
El día en que yo recibí esta predica en mi espíritu,
it was last month.
era el último mes,
It was just a rough day.
era un día pesado.
I just wanted to give up. I was done with everything.
Estaba cansada de todo.
And then while I'm working,
Cuando estaba trabajando,
the Holy Spirit tells me,
el Espíritu Santo me dice,
the kingdom of God
el reino de Dios
is subject to violence,
sufre violencia
and the violent people are raiding it.
y
That's
solo
what
los
it says.
violentos pueden arrebatarlo.
In Matthew chapter 11,
Mateo
Yes.
11,
verse 12.
versículo 12.
So I'm just like, okay, God, what do you mean? Like, I was confused.
Estaba preguntando a Dios, ¿de qué tú hablas?
And God was telling me, what are you doing?
Y Dios me dice, ¿qué
He's like,
estás
why are
haciendo?
you about to give up everything that I've worked for?
¿Por qué vas a enganchar los guantes?
And I was just like, oh my gosh.
Y
I was
estaba,
like,
Dios mío.
I'm tripping. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. I was like, I'm tripping because how is it that I'm sitting here about to give up everything and God's telling me, but the kingdom of heaven is forcefully advancing
Pero Dios me dice, pero el reino de Dios está avanzando con fuerza
and only the strong people take
y
it.
solo los fuertes los pueden arrebatar.
Only the strong people.
Solo los fuertes.
So that day in my weakness,
Y en ese día mi debilidad,
God was showing me His strength.
Dios me estaba mostrando su fuerza.
In Corinthians,
En Corintio,
Paul begged the Lord 3 times.
Pablo le decía al Señor 3 veces.
2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 10.
2 Corintios 9,
He's like, God,
versículo
please
10.
take away my weak. Take it away.
Por favor, quítame mi
Take it
debilidad.
away. Take it away
Quítala.
3 times.
3 veces.
And God tells him no.
Y Dios le dice no.
He's like, because in your weakness my grace is sufficient.
Porque en tu debilidad mi gracia es suficiente.
Yes.
And I remember another time I was
Yo recuerdo otra
worshiping.
vez, yo
I'm
estaba
like,
adorando.
God, take it away, take it away,
Estaba,
take it
Dios,
away.
quítamelo.
God's like, no,
Dios me dice no.
because in your weakness I am strong.
Porque en mi debilidad yo soy fuerte.
His grace is sufficient for everything that we go through.
Su gracia es suficiente en todo lo que
His
hacemos.
grace is sufficient through our depression,
Su gracia es suficiente en
our
nuestra
suicidal
depresión,
thoughts,
en nuestra
our
suicidio,
insecurities, going
nuestra
through lust,
inseguridad,
everything
nuestra
financially.
lascivia.
His grace is sufficient through all of that.
Su gracia es suficiente en todo eso.
Okay, so the NLT version says the kingdom of heaven is forcefully advancing.
El reino de Dios está avanzando con fuerza.
Basically, the kingdom of heaven is always moving.
Básicamente el reino de Dios siempre está moviéndose.
God is always moving,
Dios siempre está moviéndose.
with or without us.
Sin o con nosotros.
Luke 19 verse 40,
Lucas 19:40
it says that the rocks will cry out for him if we don't.
dice que las rocas claman a Dios y nosotros no.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't want no rocks worshiping my God.
Yo no sé si de ti, pero yo no quiero que ninguna roca
I need to be crying
alabe
out
a
for
mi
my
Dios.
God. I need to be crying out for my God.
Yo quiero alabar a mi Dios.
So our feelings have to be controlled.
So, nuestras emociones necesitan estar controladas.
That day my feelings were revolú. My feelings were all over the place that
Las emociones
day.
estaban en un jaúl.
And I was like, God, I don't want to do this anymore. I give
Yo no
up.
quiero
I
hacer
don't.
esto.
And God's like, but the kingdom of heaven, it's forcefully advancing. Only the violent take it.
Pero el reino de Dios está avanzando con fuerza y solo los violentos la arrebatan.
So we can't be sitting there weak,
No podemos sentados débiles,
letting the devil take our joy,
dejando que el diablo coge nuestro gozo.
because he didn't give it to us.
Porque él no nos dio gozo.
The devil is a liar.
El diablo es un mentiroso.
In a conference that I went to,
En la conferencia que yo fui,
Someone said that the devil
Alguien dijo que el diablo
likes to whisper in your ear
gusta susurrar en tu oído
what he is.
lo que él
So the
es.
devil's telling you you're weak,
Por eso el diablo te está diciendo tú eres
you're
débil,
depressed, you're
tú
not
eres
beautiful, you're
depresiva,
ugly.
tú eres
That's
fea.
what he is. He's just
Eso es lo
telling
que
you.
él es.
He's telling you what he is in your ear.
Él te está diciendo lo que él es en tu oído.
I rebuke it in the name of
Yo los
Jesus.
reprendo en el nombre de Jesús.
So we all go through things. I know
Nosotros
that.
pasamos por cosas,
But we cannot
pero no podemos
let our emotions get in the way.
dejar que nuestras emociones,
Because God is looking for people that are spiritually strong.
porque Dios está buscando por personas que son espiritualmente fuertes.
So we have to build that relationship with Him.
Hay que construir esa relación con Él.
So when I get into the presence of God,
Cuando entro en la presencia de Dios,
things have to happen.
cosas tienen que pasar.
He has to speak to me.
Él tiene que
Something,
hablarme,
because it just has to
porque
happen.
tiene que pasar.
Because remember, back then they didn't have the presence of God easily.
Antes nosotros no tenemos la presencia de Dios,
But now we have it freely in the
pero ahora la
church.
tenemos fácilmente en la iglesia.
But people aren't even taking advantage of it.
Pero la gente no lo está cogiendo.
But we also have to remember that He is our strength. Going back to that.
Hay que recordar que Él es nuestra fuerza.
And in our weakness, His grace is sufficient. So He's glorified in our weakness.
En nuestra debilidad Él es glorificado.
Okay, but now I want you to tell yourself, God, make me violent.
Ahora yo quiero que te diga, Dios, hazme violento,
Make me strong.
hazme fuerte,
Make nothing move me.
hay que nada me mueva,
Because I want to see that kingdom.
porque yo quiero ver ese reino.
But I can't raid it. I can't take the kingdom
Yo no puedo arrebatar el reino
if I'm weak.
si yo soy
Yes.
débil.
I have to be strong.
Yo tengo que ser
I'm
fuerte.
just ministering to myself right now.
Yo me estoy ministrando ahora mismo.
I have to be strong. I can't let
Yo
anything
tengo que
move
ser
me.
fuerte. Yo no puedo dejar que nada me mueva.
Yes.
And now I want to talk about suffering.
Ahora yo quiero hablar sobre el sufrimiento.
In 1 Peter
Primera de Pedro,
chapter 1,
capítulo 1,
verse 6 through 7.
versículos 6 al 7.
So I'll read it. Okay, verse 6 through 7. In all this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have to suffer in grief and all kinds of trials. These have come so that they can prove genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. So are you going to read in Spanish? Sorry.
En lo cual vosotros os alegráis, aunque ahora por un poco de tiempo, si es necesario, tengáis que ser afligidos en diversas pruebas, para que sometida a prueba vuestra fe, mucho más preciosa que el oro, el cual, aunque perecedero, se prueba con fuego, se hallada en alabanza, gloria y honra cuando sea manifestada Jesucristo.
Yes.
The verse says más than oro, more than gold.
Más
Yes.
que oro.
When I read that, I was like, oh my
Cuando me
gosh.
dice, Dios, mi Dios,
Yeah, like, okay, so our faith is worth more than gold.
nuestra fe vale más que oro.
And that gold goes through fire.
Y ese oro va por
And
fuego.
even through the fire,
Y aunque por el
the
fuego,
gold is still there.
el oro todavía es oro.
So the verse is saying, in genuineness of your faith, which is worth more than gold,
En tu fe que vale más que oro,
it's going to result in praise and glory and honor when
va a
Christ is
resultar en
revealed.
gloria y alabanza cuando Jesucristo sea
Yes.
manifestado.
Everything we go through,
Todo lo que nosotros pasamos,
God is going to take us out of it.
Dios va a sacarnos de eso.
Because it's worth more than gold.
Porque nuestra fe vale más que oro.
Every time we go through a situation,
Cada vez que vamos por una
we have
situación,
to think to ourselves,
hay que pensar,
I'm going through this for a reason.
estoy pasando esto por una razón.
There has to be something why I'm struggling so bad.
Haber una razón porque estoy pasando por esto
I was
tanto.
talking to the pastor on Friday,
Estaba hablando a la pastora el viernes.
and the pastor tells me,
La pastora me dice,
God is going to show you what your future is,
Dios te va a mostrar tu futuro,
but He's not going to show you what you're going to get through to get to that.
pero Dios no te va a mostrar el proceso en cual tú llegues ahí.
God told me I was going to be a youth pastor,
Dios me dijo que yo iba a ser pastora de jóvenes,
but He didn't tell me how I was going to get
pero Él
there.
no me dijo cómo yo iba a llegar ahí.
And I was like, okay, God, and everything that I'm going through to get where I am,
Todo lo que yo estoy pasando para llegar a donde
I
voy,
thank Him.
yo le doy
Whether
gracias.
my mother and my father forsake me,
Aunque mi padre y mi madre me dejaran,
I thank Him.
yo le doy
Because it's
gracias.
for a reason.
Porque es por una razón.
Because my faith is worth more than
Porque
gold.
mi fe vale más que el oro.
So always remember remember that.
Siempre recuérdate eso.
When you're having a rough day,
Cuando tengas un día mal,
be like, God, your kingdom is forcefully
di,
advancing.
Señor, tu reino viene
It
pronto.
never stops.
Nunca para.
So why do I have to stop?
Porque yo tengo
When
que
the
parar.
devil's always working,
Cuando el diablo siempre está
why do
trabajando,
I have to stop?
porque yo tengo que
The
parar.
kingdom is always moving.
El reino siempre
God is
está
moving no matter
avanzando.
what. Every second, God is doing every.
En todo segundo Dios está
God is doing
trabajando.
something every
Él está
second.
trabajando todos los
So we
segundos.
have to be like, I need to be on my ground. I need to know what
So
I'm
yo
doing.
tengo que saber lo que yo estoy haciendo.
I need to have like what it says in Ephesians,
Lo que dice en Efesios,
the breastplate of righteousness,
la armadura de Dios,
the shield of faith,
el escudo de fe,
all the full armor of God.
toda la armadura de Dios.
And in that verse it says the shield of faith
En ese el versículo dice que el escudo de fe
that stops the darts
que para los dardos
del enemigo.
del enemigo.
I was like, oh my
Está
God.
diciendo, oh mi Dios,
I have to have a shield of
yo tengo
faith
que tener un escudo de
that's
fe
worth more than
que
gold,
vale más que oro,
that's going to stop the darts
que va a parar los
from
dardos
the devil.
del enemigo.
It's going to come. Darts
Va a
are
venir.
going to come. That's right.
Pero
I'm
yo
going to have my
tengo
shield
que
of
decir,
faith.
yo voy a
Because
tener
I
mi
have
escudo
faith
de
in my
fe.
Father. I have faith in the
Yo
creator
tengo
of the
fe
heaven
en
and
mi
the
Padre,
earth. That I
el
will
creador
not
del
fall,
cielo y
that
la
I
tierra.
will
Yo no voy a
withstand my
fallar.
situations. And I'm going to have my full armor of
Y yo voy a
God.
tener mi armadura de Dios.
The kingdom of heaven
Porque el reino de Dios
is forcefully advancing.
está avanzando con fuerza.